single Scorpios. What is the goings on? Alright, just cleaning the space of all the negative energy, entity, thoughts. Making room for that peace, positivity, prosperity. Let's get some of that truth, that love. Alright. Scorpios. Let's see what the going on is in the S section of the water. For me singles. Alright, first this is a general reading. So please don't try and tape it, paste it, stick it, glue it. If it is not rocking out with you, just leave it right on here. Right here. Okay. Angels, guides, spirits, ancestors. What is divine energy frequency for these singles? Rocking out patterns and rediscovery. Trying to rediscover yourself, trying to see some patterns that you want to break away of. Some of you are trying to rediscover an old pattern, trying to find a new pattern. Like, I thought this led somewhere else in the S section of the water. Like, I didn't know I would be right back here. Trying to rediscover something. Alright, me single Scorpios. I'm going to pull some cards to see what is popping off in your now. What is the vibe, energy, frequency of that water. And then I'm going to pull some tarot. And we're going to dive into your recent past, your present, and your near future. And then I'm going to close it out with some tarot. So let's see what the goings on is with me single Scorpios. Alright. Okay, what do we have? What is going on in the S section of the water? Alright, yes, it is some rediscovery. Y'all are definitely, them two cards was right on. You are trying to rediscover a different pattern because you trying to make something else of these fragments. Like, every time I try and put these fragments together, I get the same pattern. Something is repetition. Something is repetitious. It's just the same thing. You cannot close out a cycle because you cannot see a clear enough picture for you to move. You cannot figure out a way to stop this repetition. Either you're missing some pieces, you have not said, something needs to be said. Fragments, you either need to speak what you need. Something has to do with speaking with these fragments. You might have half of a story. You might need somebody else to speak that fire to you, like speak something else. So some of you are still missing some pieces, and some of you are trying to put the fragments together to see that picture. But whatever it is, whatever this picture makes is going to help you get out of this repetition, help you close out this cycle. But it is something, Scorpios, y'all, me single Scorpios, you tired. Tired of this. You are tired of seeing something, doing something, and you cannot wrap your mind around it. Like, hopefully we see some swords in here, or somebody speaking, or you get some insight, or are able to see something to stop this repetition, to grow something from these fragments. It's like you are trying to get this picture and you don't. I'm feeling a lot. Some are closer than others. Some are closer than others, but it's still, you gotta get to the root of the problem, and something needs to be said. I feel like speaking is going to help either put these fragments together or give you the missing pieces to the fragments. With the death card, yeah, you done. Like, what do I need to, like, what do I need to drown? What section do I need to look at? Here go the swords, but it's not, I didn't want to see these swords. And I feel like you don't either. It's like repetition, but you don't. You might, it's some swords that you need to pull out. It could be some fragments that you don't want to look at. Like, I know I buried it over here in this section somewhere. It just might be deep, deep, deep down in the water. Like, it's somewhere in this vicinity. But this, yeah, a couple of these fragments is located deep, deep, deep in the hearts. And you're so tired of it's like the wound just keep getting opened. It just keep, it's not healing. It's not healing. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what got the swords in these Scorpio's parts. The Four of Winds. Y'all, okay, so y'all definitely tired. The planning, y'all planning. Like, I got plans for that sword. Like, I've been trying to sleep on it, think on it. You got the owl. There's some knowings. It's like, I feel like right now we about to get into it. But at this moment, at this present moment, you're as close as you've ever been to ending this repetition. To putting these fragments together, to speaking what needs to be said, or to asking what needs to be asked. To help. Something is the glue to these fragments. Something else is needed. But you know, I know I'm working on that. I'm mixing it up now. Alright, Earth, Air, Fire, Water. What do we have for the recent past? Walking through that fire. Walking through that fire. Anything else to go with this recent past for these single Scorpios? Okay. Present. Anything else for the present for these singles? All right. And what do we have for the near future? What else is popping off in the S section of the water for these singles? Let's see what we have. Your recent past. Me single, the Scorpios. What was popping off in your water? It's some growing, some good, some 8 of Gardens. You working, you, what in the world? Okay. Me single Scorpios, for a lot of you, it's going to be others when I dig a little bit deeper into this recent past. But what's jumping out right away is some of you Scorpios was sitting, chilling, rocking out, okay, and doing what you do, okay, and something came in and brought back a memory, or either the physical person came back and something went to fragments. Something went to fragments, and then it's just like repetition. It's like this, for some of you, it did not, for some of you, you thought you were done with this repetition cycle. Like, you were like, okay, I'm chilling. I'm enjoying life. I'm working on doing what I need to do. I feel like I'm growing some things in my water. I'm putting in the effort. You are trying to find balance, but you know what? It's like you really are close. When this comes back and something goes into fragments, you're gonna think something's gonna pop off to make you feel or think that you're not as close as you are. But this temperance, this balance is here for a reason. Like the repetition is about to come to an end, but it's like, again, you were chilling, rocking out, putting in the effort, waiting for something to come in. Waiting for this balance to come, waiting for something to be 100. It's like it was something that's still up in the air. And then it came back around, it came back through, it came in, and you like, how the hell, like, how do I go from damn near a solid back to fragments? Back to fragments. It's like, it's like the cycle comes back full bloom, full boom. Full bloom and full boom. And tries to interrupt something that you feel that you have balance in, something you feel that you have worked toward, planned toward. Put in your effort. You got the 8 of Gardens and the 7 of Fire. With the 4, for some of you Scorpios, for some of you, damn it, for some of you, this is somebody, for some of you, okay? You were married in a relationship dealing with baby moms or baby dads, okay? And it's like you're getting to the ending, the finalizing of it. You are happy where you are. But it's like this cycle comes in. That's why this 3 of Wands is here. This knife in the heart. Like, no matter how you find your 4 of Wands, no matter where the stability is, this is always going to be a wound that healed. The problem is you want it to heal, but it's like it just keep opening up. You like, can I just get to the point where it's just not open no more? Like, can we just, like, I know it's always going to be there, but I just don't want it to be there like this. Like, it's getting, you were setting up, you were coming stable, you were working toward your stability, whatever that is, whether it is a new relationship or a new job or it's just a new you. It's a new you, and it's like, here it goes again. So this balance, this temperance is for this to finally be done. But in your recent past, it's like something pops off. Maybe a court date came up or something, a deadline, and because you seen that, it's like it put everything back in fragments. Like, wasn't I just cool like an hour ago, last week, yesterday? Like, what the? And you like, ooh, just give me strength. Just give me strength with this temperance card. All right, let's get into your presence. Stranger of Fire. 6 of Gardens. Number 15, the Devil. And 3 of Fire. Okay, so you took that 3 of Wands and made it a fire. You cutting out that repetition. You're releasing some old ways, some conformity. I feel like you are trying to let something new in. You are trying to balance the old with the new, me single Scorpios. That is the problem. It's like whatever this was, it's like, it's always going to be something. It's always going to be foul somewhere. It's always going to be in the S section of the water. The problem is it can't be in the S section of the water, in the S section of the water the way you want it to be right now. That's what this weight is about. That's what this balance is about. And it's like, am I really comfortable with what I'm doing now? Am I right with working toward this? Am I putting effort? Am I having courage to do the right things right now, or should I wait? It's like you are not 100% sure of how you want to balance out, what you want your everyday to be like tomorrow, next week, next month. Once this repetition stops, once you know that it's not coming back around, once you know that this cycle is closed out. Yeah, you seeing how this feels, how you testing things out, and then in the midst of this, you have a Six of Gardens. There is something around that's trying to help you out. This could be a relationship trying to come in, but there is somebody that is trying to help you make anew whatever section of the water you just cleared out, whatever cycle you just did. Like, okay, what we gonna do with this part of the S section? Like, what we gonna do in the water right here? Somebody comes in with some ideas, a gift, some way for you to grow, to prosper, to level up. And you like, I don't, like, I've been releasing a lot of things. I don't know if I got space or if I want that offering, or if the gardens is gonna look right over here or in the S section at all. Like, I don't know if I want to rock out with Gardens, Pentacles. You don't know yet, but you know it's something with this Three of Fire. You know something's on the horizon, and you know it's not that repetition. You for sure know it's not that. All right, let's see what is in your near future. Jester of Wands, the Empress, and Seven of Gardens. All right, now hold up, and you gonna make sure that this repetition don't come back in. You like, I might not know exactly what's on my horizon, but I for sure know that it won't be that. It won't be no fragments. It's not going to be no swords to the heart. I'm not going to create no wounds that won't heal when I apply whatever antidote I have. The Seven of Gardens, you are doing an assessment and you are making sure that nothing is, you are checking and double checking anything that comes in. That's why I was like, I don't know how you feel about this Six of Gardens. You are doing, you are moving, you are growing things. Okay, you was already in the work, in the courage, you were doing things. So with this Empress, it's like you're being more creative. You're letting things flow, and something wants to come in. Me single Scorpios, with this Jester of Wands. And I feel like for some of you, this could be some backyard boogie with this Jester of Wands in reverse, because that would be somebody not helping you out. Somebody doing something with not your intentions at the top of their list. They're thinking about them. Okay? Or you can take this as you not accepting help. It's like you are doing your assessment. You are being your Empress. Whether you are a dude or dudette, you are creating in the S section of the water. You like, I want this right here. I want this right here. Look, you got the starfish under here. Dude in the water, he blue. This you. So it's like, you know what? I just got out of a cycle. I don't, thank you, but no thank you. Like, thank you, but no thank you. So whether somebody tries to come sideways, you won't peep it because you already doing an assessment. Like, I don't know what the hell you thought you were doing. I was already looking at that part, and you just gonna come in like, what the, you big dummy. And if that's not you, then it's just you not wanting. You doing your own thing right now. Me single Scorpios. You just closed out a cycle. You like, no, I'm sorry, I gotta be selfish, but it's just me right now. I can't, what? Like, I got some things I've been waiting to create over here. It's just, thank you, no thank you. You checking out, you seeing what's in these cups, what's in these assessments. Like, I don't want no remnants of the shit I just got rid of. Like, let me check that water. I got these special tests I created. I need to run it through. Make sure. All right, me single Scorpios. Let's see what else is going on. Get you some tea leaves. And this is how I have to do it because there's so many of them. They go flying. And it's hard to do at one time. So I break them up, feel them out. And then we rock out. That's what we do. All right, let's see what else is going on in the S section of the water. Wow. For you singles. for you singles. Okay. Earth, air, fire. Water. What do we have? Right away. For the single Scorpios. What else is popping off in this water for the singles? Alright, let's see. The one that almost flipped off the table was cracked cup. Hold on, cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. You had a cracked cup because it was repetition. It's like something kept hitting the beating at the same spot in the same thing. So yes, it's a cracked cup. A cracked cup. And the Three of Wands cups is about the emotion in the heart too. And this is the red, the swords in the heart. You had a dissatisfaction because you couldn't get your plans. You were working, but things weren't. You couldn't see what you was doing. There was nothing tangible for you to put your hand on or to really add to your file in the physical. You were waiting for that with the Temperance. So I feel like y'all went through a dissatisfaction of life. Like, what are these fragments? Like, what? Why can't I get out of this repetition? Crack cup. But y'all found some glue for that. You found some water resistant glue for that crack. Like, nah, I got something for that. You found some glue for them fragments. Alright, your next one, egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. And y'all might as well short on up, Scorpio. Because what you got? You got hard work. Where you at? Your Eight of Gardens? And your planning, you got some planning cards. Your Seven of Gardens, you take an assessment for your plans. Your Four of Gardens, you stability. Three of Fire, you know it's coming in like you. Success assured, me single Scorpios. Your next one, the Tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. Success with effort. And I feel like the effort, you were like, what else do I need to do? It was that sword. It was that sword that you did not want to remove. It was that missing piece of fragment that you didn't want to see, didn't want to recognize that was missed, didn't want to speak about it, thought it was a way to go around it. Like, do I really need that part of the S section of the water? Like, I got all this water. Can't I just do without having to deal? Like, does it have to flow through the rest? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Alright, Bear is the next one. Danger, especially in money matters. Danger. And I feel like that could have been, or can be danger if you don't get those fragments together. If you don't see that bigger picture. It could be danger if you keep going through this repetition. Alright. You do not want to be spending money. You want to be assessing your money, Scorpios. You like, hold on. I thought we was doing assessments of the gardens. Like, what the harvest? Like, harvesting? I didn't know I was spending. The what? Yeah, it's crucial that you get these fragments together. Get your bigger picture to stop this repetition. For so many reasons. Me single Scorpio. Your next one, Beetle. Good fortune. I can success assured. Good fortune is. Stop playing, Scorpios. Dog barking. Advice from a friend. Dog barking. Advice from a friend. They could help with the fragments. Maybe they've been through some type of repetition like this before. Some similarities a little bit. They could know a thing or two about pulling that final three of swords, that final sword out the heart. All right, your next one, lobster, financial pinch. Yeah, y'all definitely need to put this piece together. Watch what you are working toward. What's your pinnacle? Six of Gardens, but I see y'all. I mean, some of you might not block, but it's like everywhere I see the pinnacles, it's either you working toward or you're not sure about, but I don't see y'all moving. But I feel like it's definitely going to be opportunities that if you turn the wrong way, take the wrong detour trying to get away from pulling out this sword, it could lead you to a financial pinch. All right, Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Family sorrow. It could be something family related that is being repetitious. Something family related that has to do with that last sword that you need to pull out. Last sword that you need to pull out. Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Do not take risks. And I really feel like these cards, these danger cards, is because some of you are going to try and go so far around this bush, so far out your way in your own water to get away from doing something, or so far away from thinking of how to handle this repetition instead of bringing it on in. It's a little bit closer to home that you're going to risk something. You're going to do something out of the way that you don't need to, and it's going to hit you in your pockets. Do not take risks that you don't need to. That's not going to bring you balance. Because the way these cards are sitting, there is no need for no risk. You got knowledge where you need it. Movement where you need it's here. You don't need to take no risks, me single Scorpios. Your next one, clouds, temporary problems. Temporary problems. I feel especially with these last couple cards that's coming back, it's drawing me back to the beginning of this reading. I feel like all of these tea leaves are for like your recent past, and possibly a little bit of the beginning of the present. When you were chilling, working, and then something came in and threw your picture back into fragments. Because it was not yet dealt with. It was not yet closed out. It was still a repetition. It just choose when it want to come back and be repetitious. So I feel it's temporary problems. All of this is something that if you go too far out your path, it's going to be something that's going to be there like, nah, you go back in, go closer. And whatever problems you feel like you have is going to be temporary. You're going to figure this out. It's you, the Empress, and the Seven of Gardens. All right, the next one. Harp. Great happiness. See? A harp is coming in. Behind all of this, right after the clouds, the harp is coming in. Like, just play a tune. Something is going to work itself out in that section of the water. I need to turn this down. Ooh. Not bad. It's like that joint get loud when I want to get loud. When they wanna. Alright, your last one in this bunch is Ram. Oh, snap. A stubborn, aggressive person. A stubborn, aggressive person. That could have been you. Okay, me Scorpios, trying to pull this sword out. Being stubborn and aggressive because it's like, it's my sword. Like, I pull it out when I want to pull it out. I do just... or you could be dealing with a stubborn or aggressive person. That's the energy that is repetitious, that keeps coming around when you're trying to grow and do something else. And you are ready to be done with this stubborn, aggressive person. Take the energy how it resonates. But a ram is in the air. A ram is in the water. All right, let's get your final order, kids. Let's see what else is going on in the S section of the WONT for me single Scorpios. What else do we have? What else to help these single Scorpios with this energy, vibe, and frequency of some fragments and repetition? Anything else for the singles? Alright, let's see what we have. The first one, 35. How about it? Finding that power. Finding that authority. And you find that by finding your balance and making that change to wherever your balance is. And when you do that, you elevate. When you move for the balance, you move for the elevation. And there's going to be some type of support. At some parts, some points, you're going to help. You're going to take this help. You're going to take the support. And other parts is like, I got this. Like, I'm cool. I got the S section under control. Like, it's, the power is back. All right, the next one is 29. That is an 11. An 11. Some of you, this definitely was a repetition of a relationship. Repetition of a relationship. Trying to make the choice to finish this out. Trying to make the choice to close out a cycle. This card says soul lesson, nobility, aura, chakra. Being noble, being producing an aura of not defeated, producing an aura of no matter what is popping off, you are being noble. You are making the choice to elevate, to level up. And I feel like that is what you were doing. You were trying to bring that balance in. Like, these colors are matching out. You like, I'm growing, I'm doing things, and something came in and just threw it to pieces. And you like, I'm so tired of trying and moving, and I think I got something, and here it come again. But keep that aura. Like, it's about to be permanent. Me single Scorpios. Keep it noble. Keep it noble. Your last one is a number 19. Number 10. You went from a 9 to a 10. You are really leveling up, elevating. Using that wand. Using your ingredients, your resources to close things out. Using your data, your assessment with this 7 of Gardens. It says the gift of command. Throat chakra. And what did I say? What did I say was going to be the glue and help put these fragments together? That throat, something being said. And it comes in the gift of command. Something about to be commanded to stop. Commanded not to be a repetition no more. It will be spoken. Like, you going to have some swords rocking out in the S section of the water. Me single Scorpios. You got air in your water. You got fire in your water. And gardens. You got everything in your water. Like, what do I... Let me get a pinch of this. Let me get a dab of this. You rock out, Scorpio. You gonna do your thing in that S section of the water. Alright, that has been y'all reading. Thank you so much for rocking out. If you enjoyed this energy exchange, please like and subscribe. And I will check y'all later. Hopefully for tomorrow's daily focus. If not, on the next one. Enjoy y'all day.